want to show you how you can go from this to this.
Hello, Illumidi. Happy to see you, although not the best circumstance. I am sorry to hear about your friend's wife. I heard a lady has been held at the local city museum that has been abandoned for years. You might want to check it out with your friend. I will advise you to be careful, though. Hello.
This is very simple. All we're trying to do is to transform this image currently that is here into an animated image, right? So basically what we do is that we incorporate this image into an AI, and then we'll get to use that AI to develop what we want to develop. So very quickly, what we want to do is, if you don't have your image yet, you can come to the Copilot here and create your image, which is what I used for this image. Look at the prompt I entered. A 55-year-old African chief with grey hair, dressed in Yoruba attire, standing upright and facing front, with a calm expression and a crown behind him. Now this is literally what the prompt I entered, and this was what it created for me. It gave me options and all that. These are options and all that, related options. So let me just download this because I've already used the initial one to create this. Now if you're wondering what you want to do with this, is actually create animated images, videos and all that, African folk taste. And at the end of this video, I'm going to be showing you how you can actually monetize this skill. So what I want to do is that I'm going to download this image, right? Because we've already used the first one, so we don't want to repeat that. So that you'll be sure that okay, I'm not doing some fluke or whatever. Now there are two different artificial intelligence or AI that you can use to do this. One is the Runway app. So you just come here on the Runway app and click on select, and then you can click on select, and then this is the picture here. So I'm just going to click on the picture here, give it some time to load, and then once it's done loading, it's not done loading yet, now it is, I'm just going to click on it. So it's asking you to describe your shot. Normally with Runway app, you would first of all describe what you want just some subtle image and all that before you actually impute your lip sync, which is imputing what you want it to do. So I'm just going to click just moving the head emotionally. So once I do that, I'm going to click on generate. Mind you, this is not the best AI that I use. I'm going to show you the best AI subsequently, but this is one of the two, just to give you some variety in case you want to do that. So you're going to click on generate. It's going to queue. Now it's queuing because usually there are so many people also using this. It's called the Runway app. I'm going to leave the link to this AI in the description below, so you might want to check it out if you need it. All you have to do is to click on it, and then it will open for you. Now the disclaimer here is that with this very artificial intelligence, once this image opens for you, it's done loading. What it just did was it just added some gestures to it, and then you will now have to enter in your audio, which is probably recorded using 11 Lab. So I'm just going to go on 11 Lab, right? 11 Lab is also an artificial intelligence that you would use to record your audio. It's called a text to speech. So I'm just going to come here and type what I want, because eventually we would need to create an audio that we need to impute in the video so that the image will speak out. All right. So instead of waiting for that to load, we're just going to come here to save time and then type. So I'm just going to type this. Alright, so I'm just going to click on this. So the next thing I want to do, this is literally what I want the image to speak out. I'm going to come here and choose the language, the speaker I want. So this is Callum.
Life without love is like a tree without.
That's what Callum sounds like, and this is
A man sees in the world.
That's what Freya sounds like. So I'm just going to click on Callum. Alright, you can choose whoever you want, and then you're going to click on generate. says buy a subscription, visual activity detected, filter usage disabled. This simply means that I've used up my usage for the day, so I might not be able to do this again. But basically, this is how this works. All you have to do next is to come here and click on download, and then our image has been downloaded, our voice to speech has been downloaded. So the next thing we want to do is to come back to our runway app. So come back to our runway app. So it has successfully, created a gesture for this video for us, this image for us. It has successfully created a gesture for us. You can see it's moving. So here the next thing you want to do right now is to make this very man speak, right? So you want to click on lip sync, and once you hit on lip sync, it says hand tight. We are detecting a face in your input video. This may take up to 20 seconds. Now it's very important that you pick a face that is visible, right? Don't pick somebody looking backwards or whatever. They need the mouth and the facial expression to be there. So they say type the script you want or you upload. You can choose to type or upload. So I'm just going to click on upload, and then I'm going to drag my asset, and then I'm going to go to my media, which like I did earlier on, and then this is the initial. I'm going to click on, hold on, give me a minute. So let's just pick this as an example, right? And then allow it to load. So it's done loading now. So I'm just going to click on generate lip sync, and then we'll see what that does for us. You see it's taking 20 seconds to load, so we're just going to wait for it to finish loading and see what that does. So it's currently already created that this just changed it into text. So what we want to do is we want to play this right now, this video right here. We want to play this video and see.
Oh my God, please let nothing happen to her. Oh my God, please let nothing happen to her. Oh my God, please let nothing happen to her. Oh my God, please let nothing happen to her. Oh my God.
This is beautiful, right? So this is one way you can do this, but there is a simpler way you can actually do this, and that's simply by coming to this AI right here. It's called the Hydra AI. I'm also going to leave that in the description below. So in the Hydra AI, you do not have to actually first of all change your text, your image into some form of movable animation before computing. You just have to come here and click on upload, and then you go to your downloads, and then we'll click on our image, and then our image is here. So here you just have to type out what you want. So let's say you want to type out what we typed out at 11 labs. I'm just going to copy this so to save us time, right? Come back to Hydra, and then I'm just going to paste this. Now I'm copying and pasting because I've already written it, and then I'm just going to leave it here. Also, you can also import your audio like we did for the other one, but it's just quite faster here. You just put your image, put your text, or import your audio, and that's it. So the next thing you want to do is you want to hit on generate, all right, which is here. It said your generated video will appear here. You want to click on generate, and then boom, our video will start generating. So that says describe your character and create to create. Usually this is in the event that you do not have a character, so you just input what you want, and then it's going to bring a character for you. Alright, so now we're done. So the next thing we want to do is to pick a voice. So we're going to come here and select a voice. See, you can choose a voice. There's Emily, there's Charlotte, there's Matilda, there's Brian. So I'm just going to click on Brian. Let's hear what Brian.
In my younger and more vulnerable years, my
so that's what Brian sounds like. If you want someone else, you can just pick Todd and listen to what he sounds like.
the greatest gospel concert the world.
I don't think I like Todd. I'm going to go with Brian. I'm just going to stick with Brian. And then the next thing, I'm going to hit on this button, generate. You can see here, these are different images, different animation are generated so far. So I click on generate, and then we'll give it time to load. So you can see currently it's loading. Your job is queued. It's queued here because we're not on the premium version. If you're on the premium version, which is a paid version, it will not be queued. Your job will just be created simultaneously quickly. So it's still 5%. So it's going to wait. So it eventually generated for us. So the next thing we want to do is to play this and see what it sounds like. Remember, this is our text. So I'm going to come play.
Olo Media, I noticed you have not been to the farm in recent times. How do you expect the family to feed knowing fully well that your wife is pregnant and can't farm?
Alright, that's beautiful. That's very beautiful. So if you ask me, I'm going to go with the Hydra AI instead of the Runway AI. So I'm just going to stick with the Hydra AI if you ask me, because it saves you time, it's faster, and it's quite more beautiful. You can see this gesture is seamless.
Olumide, I noticed you have not been to the farm in recent times. How do you...
There's the movement of the eyes, there's everything. It's just seamless. I'm just going to stick with the Hydra AI. Now, the last thing I said I was going to share with you is how you can actually monetize this skill, which is very simple. Now, if you come on YouTube here, so when you come on YouTube, you would realize that there are a number of people who are actually making money off this. So these are all people who are currently executing things like this. You can see this video has 557,000 views. If only her stepmother knew she was. So this is an African folk tale. You can see it's creating for us. This is what it looks like. You know, it's just literally the same thing we just did. We just create videos, put images together, you know, add voices, add a sound, add a, you know, basically, and you know, people watch it, and you can see this video it's not even adding, like the lady is not, the child is not even speaking. So we even went a step for that to even make it speak and all that.
It's complication. Amaka's father is got married again when Amaka was 4 years old to Ifechi. Ifechi was a lovely wife and a caring stepmother.
So this is literally our work is even really better than this. So this is how you do this. My friend, you want to thank me later. If you're not